Good afternoon. I'm Terry Scoggin, the CEO of Titus Regional Medical Center in Mount Pleasant, Texas. Today's Friday, April 9th, 2021, and it's time for our weekly TRMC community update. Missed you for the last couple of weeks. I'm glad to be back here. Was in meetings in Dallas last week, working with some of the other rural hospitals in Texas and working with some of our lobbyists and also some of our legislative contacts to really work on vaccine, to work with for rural initiatives, especially during COVID and coming out of COVID. So it was a good week last week to spend some time with some rural CEOs and put together some plans that we can use. So we're excited about that. We're starting to participate in some vaccine programs now. We're working with Harvard on a program for rural hospitals and rural communities as well. So we're excited about that to see where that will help us as far as getting information to the community and getting more vaccines to the Northeast Texas. So you're going to hear that for the last 14 months, we've talked about COVID and we talked about testing, and then it was getting vaccines. Now it's going to move to we are finally getting vaccines and making it available in the community. Now we need your help on how do we get those doses in people's arms. So we're going to turn our focus that week. But we're going to have a little fun. So before we get on to the juicy details about vaccinations, half vac, full vac, and those types of things, it's National Unicorn Day. So just had to take a deep breath and just celebrate for a minute because it's Unicorn Day. What doesn't make you smile but unicorns? So several of you are probably really happy that I had that slide. My mother and wife would also be excited to hear it's National Cherish and Antique Day. And that's not an old person. So it is a real antique. So it's just not an old person you're cherishing. And no comments about anybody who's listening or the people that I see on my comments here. But National Cherish and Antique Day. So celebrate that today. It's not Canton weekend, I don't think, so you can't go out there and cherish something. But let's get into the vaccine and talk numbers. And, you know, as we look for partners, we look for other businesses in the Northeast Texas area to help. There are a couple businesses in town, pharmacies and other companies that focus on vaccines. And our goal right now is to work with as many people in town to get them the vaccines and make sure they have what they need. All American Vaccine is one of the places in town who are doing vaccines on a daily basis at the Civic Center here in Mount Pleasant. So each day they're doing vaccines. You can see their website right there, allamericanvaccine.com. You can go to their website and you can register and get an appointment. You can also walk in. They have a few walk-in appointments or can get you scheduled if you don't have computer access. You can go over there and they'll get you scheduled in for that day or night. They're open 7 days a week. They're open right now on Friday afternoon. They'll open Saturday and Sunday to get the vaccines. The state has opened it up to 16 and older for Pfizer, 18 and older for Moderna and J&J. Right now, our allocation from the state of Texas is Pfizer. So starting yesterday, the Civic Center is giving out Pfizer in this area. So for the next few weeks, you'll see Pfizer be given. So 16 and up are eligible to get the vaccine now. And that second dose is 21 days. So you'll actually be half vac for 21 days and full vac in 3 weeks. So it's a little bit quicker than the other two, which people appreciate. So I would encourage you to check out the website. The Civic Center Mount Pleasant is where you're going to see it. I'd also encourage you, as we get other doses or we get opportunities where somebody has vaccines expiring, you're going to see us post some things on Facebook and pop up at different places in Northeast Texas. We don't want any vaccines to expire. So if we hear about things or some people cannot hit some numbers, they're going to contact us. So you might see on Facebook, hey, we'll be at this time in this location for 2 hours. Stop by real quick, first come, first serve. Our goal is to get as many vaccines, 16 years and older, in arms over the next 4 to 6 weeks. So you're going to see us focusing on that and putting information. So please check out that website. One of the things, the reason why we're really hitting it now is when you look at the region, one dose eligible, 0.25 or 25% of our one dose eligible, 16 and older, have received just one dose of the vaccine. We're way below the state average of 38%. So you can see we got a lot of work to do in Northeast Texas. 4-5N is Northeast Texas. Fully vaccine is 17%, where the state average is 22%. So you can see we have a lot of work. One of the ones that we're really focusing on is our primary service area here in in Mount Pleasant, Northeast Texas, and Titus County. So here's the primary service area for TRMC. And you can see the 5 counties. Titus and the 4 surrounding counties, we've had 26,350 allocation of doses. We've given out 22,000, almost 23, really focusing some new ones that came in this week. But the one that's concerning is the 1-dose eligible. We've only given out 23%. The average for the area was 25, but we only have 23% for the 5 counties that make up our primary service area. And Titus County is the lowest. So over the next few weeks, you're going to see us try and use different groups in town, try and gain more vaccines on a daily basis to get it in arms and get it to the people. So I would encourage you to please keep watching our website, use the Civic Center across the street. There's also pharmacies throughout Mount Pleasant and the Northeast Texas area who have doses as well, and I would encourage you to visit those. So as we get that information, we'll get it out there, but just wanted to show you from a regional perspective, that's where we're starting at 23%, and that's where we just need to go and continue to get that number up from there. AllAmericanVaccine.com is one. I know Super One in Mount Pleasant, and also Walgreens. I think got some J&J this week. So watch our website, our Facebook. We'll continue to put that information out. As you can see on our website here on the top, we'll continue to put COVID information. So please watch that information, especially for the vaccine, and we'll try and keep it updated of places in Mount Pleasant or in the 5-county region where you can get your vaccine. From a COVID number standpoint, our numbers have remained low. A little concerning when I look at the numbers across the nation. Majority of the states across the nation are seeing an increase. Texas is not, but Texas was at a different place that many of those other states were. However, as the variants are become more apparent in some areas, you're seeing those things out there. We are watching it closely. I am a little bit concerned and just nervous, but we do watch the numbers consistently. So for our area, you can see we have more beds now, ICU beds available than we have confirmed COVID patients in the hospital. But you can see over the last week, we've seen a little bit of an increase. Titus County Regional, or Titus TRMC only has 1 COVID patient right now, and we've had that for the last couple of days. But you can see over the last 5 days, our region has increased in COVID patients that are in the hospital. So we are watching that closely. You can look at the Tyler area, and you can see their numbers have gone down and then have gone back up the last couple of days. It was trending down, and then it trended back up the last 3 days. So we are watching it closely. I would encourage you to wear your mask, to wash your hands. Please socially distance. If you come into the hospital, we will require you to wear a mask. I mean, I know the governor is taking away his mandate, but at the same time, he recommended all healthcare facilities continue social distancing and masking protocols in order to protect everyone who comes in and out, staff, patients, and visitors. Over the next few days, watch our Facebook and watch our website as well. We will be updating our visitation hours at Titus Regional and some of our policies as we continue to move forward, even though we want to be precautious and take care of our patients, visitors, and staff and physicians. But at the same time, we know we have to continue to move forward into our new norms. Again, AllAmericanVaccine.com is a great place to go look if you want to get a vaccine in Mount Pleasant today or tomorrow or Sunday. Continue to watch our Facebook and our website for more updated places that we can get. Again, we appreciate your support. We appreciate that everything you do for Titus Regional, and together we'll continue to mitigate the spread of this disease as we increase the vaccinations across Northeast Texas. Thank you. God bless. Have a great weekend.